Good morning and happy Easter from Islands of Adventure. This morning we're just going to be hanging out, nothing specific on the agenda, but I figured that we can just walk and talk about Epic Universe and see what we get into. So welcome back and let's see what Easter has in store for us today. So we have been totally blocked out of Disney for a while, so that's why we're here in Universal this morning, but also Epic Universe. I want to get as close to it as I possibly can. I absolutely miss it from our day trip there. It was amazing and hands down the best time I've ever had in a theme park, which is so crazy to say, but it was really, really that good. So I really ended up loving Dark Universe and Nintendo World the most. They were honestly so good, and as soon as I stepped into Dark Universe, I literally felt like I was in Halloween Horror Nights, which is my favorite event ever in any theme park history thing. So it was really awesome, and I honestly should have vlogged my day a little bit better there. There goes the hawk. But I was just so immersed and just wanted to have the best time ever, so I wasn't really focused. But anyways, it was an amazing day. So we started on the Marvel side of things. Maybe we'll see what Spiderman is at, because now our daughter is officially tall enough to ride it, so we can enjoy it as a family. But I see some of the superheroes were out, but I'm so bad I don't even know their names. We're in line for Spiderman, and it says it's 30 minutes, but this line is actually crazy. Okay, so we just got off of Spider-Man, and it was exactly 30 minutes, and I was scared it was going to be longer, but got off right on time, so I figured that we could just sit down for a second and talk about some Epic Universe stuff, because I would love to talk about Dark Universe. Now, that was definitely my favorite land, but also tied with Nintendo World, but we'll talk about that one later. But yeah, Dark Universe. So I feel like at first going in, maybe a little bit underwhelming, but after I kind of sit and think about it, I'm definitely obsessed. I hear a lot of people saying that they didn't necessarily like the reveal, and it is a little bit, like I said, underwhelming. It's a little subtle at first, but I actually really appreciate it. So when you go through the tunnel, you're kind of in a carriage house, it almost feels like, and you kind of walk through a cemetery, and then it's the big reveal, and I'm actually all for it. I really loved it. What do you think about the reveal?
It's better when you see Frankenstein's castle.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I really do like the carriage house kind of opening scene. I really did like that. And I think that it could have been bigger than what it was. And that's what I would like to have seen it be bigger, because that was the world that I was the most excited for. Now, I really do like that the well in the center, it has a little story to it. It's like a vampire's reminder that, you know, we're only here because of their grace. And at night, like, it kind of glows red, like, so blood. You know, I really, 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 really liked that. What about you? And he's speechless, I guess. But yeah, so what about Monsters Unchained? What did you think about that?
It's better than Forbidden Journey, but I guess I expected it to be a little more intense, but the animatronics were great, so.
Yeah, no, same for me. Like, I was like really going in thinking it was going to be some sort of intense ride, and we love intense rides. So when I was riding it, I was underwhelmed, and it sucks because of the hype that it had. But like I said, like coming off of it and like kind of sleeping on it, I actually really, really like it, because it does feel like you're in a Halloween Horror Nights house, and I love the monsters houses, specifically the one, what was it, the Monsters Unmasked? That's what it felt like you're through the catacombs, and I absolutely loved that theming. Oh my god, that was my favorite house that year. What was that, 2023? That was my favorite house that year. So it like really felt like that, and the animatronics are like so crazy. Like the I guess spoiler alert a little bit, but the Phantom of the Opera, I think is his name Quasimodo, he was in it, and the beginning, his movements on the piano are just insane. Like, they look like they're real people. So I really, really, really loved that. So I need to ride that ride again, because the first time I was underwhelmed because I was thinking it was going to be completely something else, and it ended up being like a Halloween Horror Nights house, but better because they have the animatronics and everything. But Curse of the Werewolf, now that was a ride that people did not really enjoy, or at least what I was hearing, people didn't really enjoy. So I kind of went on not expecting much, but after I got off the ride, I loved it. It's the best family coaster. I love the whole werewolf theme with the gypsies and stuff. Like, the gypsies settlers came to Darkmoor. I really loved that. That theming was totally up my alley. And I guess you're like supposed to be going through the woods, maybe like hunting for werewolves with them or something. But it was really, really fun, and something that like you can get a different ride each time, because some vehicles like move in a circular motion more than others. And our daughter was able to get on that, and that was crazy. What did you think about Curse of the Werewolf?
It's the ride system's good, but you know, there's one animatronic in it, and if you're not looking for it, you're probably gonna miss it. But it's a nice, fast family coaster, so I mean, it's fun and it fits.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. It's definitely a ride that I would love to ride at night. This whole park is just going to be 10 times better at night. Also, another thing I want to talk about is the merch. The merch there, it was really good. There's some really good things, but I wish they had different characters other than like Frankenstein and Brides of Frankenstein. Hi. Yeah, I would love to see more like mummy stuff, more Phantom of the Opera kind of ordeal, but they had the cutest stuffed animals for sure. Okay, so let's talk about my other favorite world in Epic Universe, Nintendo World. The reveal for that is insane. Like, right away, you walk into like Peach's castle, and that's like where, you know, Super Mario starts and stuff, like the games, like you kind of start off in Peach's castle. So I really love that. It looked super good. And then you walk out and it's just like you are put right into the games. It was like a fever dream. It was unreal, and the best reveal, hands down, and I think it's the best theming in all the other worlds. Yeah, so the best theming in any of the worlds. There's just so much to look at, and if you get the little power-up bands, which we have not yet, there's even more to do in there, so I really, really need them. They have like the cutest characters. I really need the Princess Peach one. She is who I would play all the time in the games. But yeah, so Mario Kart, that ride, I thought it was okay. What did you think of Mario Kart?
I expected more out of it. I guess I kind of expected like a test track kind of ride, a little faster, and it's kind of hard to, it's easy to miss everything. There's a lot going on.
Say hi. I totally agree. I was expecting more out of it too. I don't like the whole 3D glasses. Then what was it? Augmented reality. I didn't really care for that. I'm so bad at that stuff. Like, I don't even know what to do. So it kind of went over my head. I would have liked to just been like seeing like the animatronics and stuff that they had in it. But the queue is amazing. Going into Bowser's Castle, 10 out of 10. It was so cool, and I loved all the little Boo stuff. I wish that they did have more Boo things though. I was really missing that, or even like more Luigi Mansion kind of stuff. That would have been really cool to see.
There's a Luigi Mansion scene in the ride.
Yeah, there is that, but I mean like throughout the park, I don't know. I loved that game. But Donkey Kong Country, oh my god. The minecart ride was my favorite ride I did all day. I was not expecting much out of that. Like, I heard people saying it was slow, but no, it is a thrilling ride. And our daughter rode it too. Oh my god. Such a good family ride, but it is really jerky, so be prepared for that. But that was my favorite ride I did all day. And the temple just looked so good. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they knocked it out of the park with theming. It's really immersive, and if you're a fan of Nintendo, then it's going to be one of your favorites.
In the merch in Nintendo World, 10 out of 10. There is so much that I want. I need everything. I need every Princess Peach thing. I need every Boo thing. And the little bomb headbands, like, oh my god. The merch there, the best merch in the park, hands down, at least in my opinion. So let's talk about, like, the Isle of Berk, the How to Train Your Dragon. Now, we tried to watch the movie before we went there. We both fell asleep during it. But it was such a cute little area. They had so much to do with the shows, the Meeting Toothless, the ride. What is the ride called that I rode?
Hiccup's Gliders or something? I can't remember.
So he didn't get on that, but I did, and it was literally a less intense version of Hagrid's, which I heard a lot of people say, but I mean, when I came off, that's the first thing I said. I was like, oh my god, that was like Hagrid's. It was super good. I really loved that ride. I didn't do the other rides there, but the Dragon Racers, it looks pretty fun, and they have like a playground for the kids. There's not too much for little kids to do in Epic Universe, in my opinion. So I was kind of sad to see that, but our daughter is like on the verge of being able to like ride more rides, so it's not my main concern, but for other people that have the younger kids, it might be a little hard for them. Definitely gonna have to find different ways to entertain them. But yeah, the food at the Dragon Place looked so good too. I didn't get to try any of the food. Like, we really need to go back to Epic Universe. There's so much that we need to do still, and it's all that we're thinking about too. Like, we're talking about it every day since we've been. So yeah, but the Meeting Toothless, that was so cool to meet like a little dragon robot, and they have little baby dragon robots going around, which we didn't even see. But yeah, there's a lot to do there, and it is very serene there with like the reveal, and you're in the water and you're stepping into Isle of Berk. Oh my god, it's so good. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, that land is extremely immersive, and you could probably spend a half day there. There's so much to do. I mean, we don't even really care for the movies, but the land looks great. It's just fun to be in. Definitely.
But 10 out of 10, that ride, that roller coaster, you guys need to do. It's a good family roller coaster. People were saying like it's similar to Slinky Dog, but no, I think it's better than Slinky Dog, and it's definitely a mini version of Hagrid's. So I guess the last world we need to talk about is Harry Potter, and for both of us, I mean, we don't really know anything about Fantastic Beasts. So going in, it was just cool to kind of feel like you're in Paris, but for me, I didn't know what to do in there at all. I mean, I didn't know what I was looking at. But the Paris scene, beautiful, okay? And the circus tent, I really would love to see the circus show. What did you think about the Harry Potter world?
It's extremely immersive, but we don't really know anything about the movies, and I'm still salty that we didn't get the virtual queue for the ride, which is a terrible system that they decided to do. But
yeah, it's awful.
I mean, the land looks amazing. They did such a good job, and
we'll let you talk.
This Paris definitely beats Epcot's in my opinion, and it just looks so good.
All right, Alice, what did you think? What was your favorite world in Epic Universe? What? Spiderman? She just really liked the Spiderman ride, I guess. She's eating churro down there.
I like coffee.
Yeah? What did you think about Dark Universe? Because she's wearing a Dark Universe shirt. Spooky. You had a nice encounter with the Invisible Man.
Oh, look.
Yeah, so anyways.
Look, Alice.
Look, there's a character. Say hi. Hello. Now, I couldn't even tell you who those were. Yeah, that's our main thoughts. Oh, here's Wolverine Man. Hold on.
Wolverine Man?
Wolverine. Okay, here he comes. But anyways, yeah, that's our thoughts on Epic Universe.
Well, you start pulling your weight, huh?
I think about every superhero just walked by us, which was cool to see. They all said hi to Alice and stuff, so it was really cute. But anyways, those are our main thoughts about Epic Universe. Oh, Celestial Park. I really liked it. I mean, there's a lot of room where it almost feels empty, but it's not going to feel empty pretty soon. It's going to be jam-packed. So I like all the room that they had. And that ice cream place, we didn't eat there, but the ice cream place there, oh my god, wait, here's Spider-Man. He's running by. Say hi. The ice cream place looks amazing, so that's something that we have to do next time. But yeah, Celestial Park, I really liked the carousel. It was really, really cute. I liked how, like, the carousel, like, the carts, they're all like dancing to the music, and they have different music, so it's not the same ride each time. But yeah, it was really, really cute, and I need to look more into like the theming of Cacao, their little mascot there. But yeah, Epic Universe, 10 out of 10, and we cannot wait to go back. So sadly, we're going to have to be starting to make our way out of here. John has to work pretty soon. But honestly, a morning riding Spider-Man is a great morning, and it's Easter, so there's that too. Now, before we head out of here, we're gonna just take a look in the store here and just show you some of the Epic merch that they have and the other merch that they have. So let's take a quick gander. So here are some of the cute plushies I was talking about that they had. They have Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Wolfman, and the Mummy. And oh my god, he is so freaking cute. He is a cutie. So they also have these cute pins, keychains, the ornaments, some mugs, shot glasses, of course all the sweaters, and the spirit jersey is super cute here. I love it. I'm gonna need this. And here's some of the Harry Potter stuff, I think. Or, yeah, Harry Potter. I guess I don't know much about it. And they got, I guess, Toothless's girlfriend. Haven't seen this one. Toothless and Hiccup. Lanyards, ornaments. This cute little keychain. Some more like plushies, headbands, pillows, little fedora looking hat. And here's the Nintendo World, and this is the best merch, I think. They have so many cute little keychains, all the different characters. Look at the little Yoshi. The little bomb guy. So cute. They got the plushies. I'm gonna need this. I saw that they had Rosalina. I don't remember seeing her, but they did have her in Epic Universe. Hello. And here are the ears. They have a bunch more ears in Epic Universe too. Look at the Yoshis. I'm gonna need these Princess Peach ones. So cute. So yeah, that's a little snippet of some of the Epic merch that you can find in Islands of Adventure. Obviously there's a lot more that you guys won't see here. So you'll just have to go to Epic Universe when you can. Okay, so while we're on our way out, we're just gonna head into the preview center and see if they have any of the different merch that I saw in Epic Universe. Here's the spirit jersey for Epic Universe. And they have some beach towels, a shirt. Oh, here's something that wasn't in IOA. I think this is his girlfriend. I love this shirt. It's so cute. I love the pink. This is also really cute too. So I don't see much of the other stuff that I saw on Epic. It's pretty much all the same. Although they do have some of the Donkey Kong country stuff. It does. And with that being said, we are now out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Easter, and I will see you in the next one.